yeah, maybe you're longing for um, a community of families, a community of couples. I'm I'm getting I Love Lucy, Fred and Ethel, and Lucy and Ricky, or like you've been separated not only from your parents and received extreme trauma on that front, but you've also been separated from like your whole family. Your whole sense, if you're neurodivergent and traumatized, and which who isn't if you're neurodivergent, autistic, uh, empathic, highly empathic, going through narcissistic abuse, discovering psychic gifts, things like that. Like this is going to make you long for a soul tribe. And maybe you've had experiences, maybe it's always been like this for you, where you fall in love with somebody and they got you the hook, line, and sinker, right? They got you in the bag, and then they start looking elsewhere. And the first place they look is somewhere close to you. So maybe it's your coworkers. Maybe you work in the same place and they're going for your friends, your coworkers, or even your enemies, just anyone that's close to you, so that you don't bond with now you don't bond with anyone around, or you're having a really hard time. You're refining that process of bonding with a community. That's what I'm getting. That could be a very, very intimate and very, very healing experience. It's so good to have a soul tribe that you can trust with your romantic partner, if that makes sense. Or your romantic partner can be a container for your experience with your soul tribe without interacting romantically, sexually, micro cheating, micro flirting, this kind of thing, without having to put you on alert, right? Okay. What action might you take to draw your partner nearer? So we have justice. We have, hold on. Justice, Ace of Cups. What action might you take to draw your partner nearer? I'm going to pull one more card, and King of Pentacles. Okay. I don't know. I'm getting make money. I'm getting turn your trauma into your creative outlet, your business, your way to make money. And this is how you're going to serve yourself justice. This is how you're going to balance the scales, because perhaps you're in a position where you're still building your own sustainability, right? You're coming together with your masculine and feminine, and maybe you are so contained. So I'm getting two things. So first is you're so contained that the partner doesn't really know how to receive you. He doesn't know how to attach to your signal, to hone in. Or maybe, like I said before, maybe you're kind of pushing them away, not with your wounds, but with your, what is it? Lack of neediness, I guess, your self-sufficiency. And eventually you will find somebody that will vibrate exactly where you are. But what I'm also getting from this is that maybe you need to be more sufficient in money. That's what in money and physical resources. Because maybe, okay, so the women in your family have relied on men for life, basically, for sustenance, for food and shelter, and literally, to live. And that's a big hurdle for you, karmically and psychologically, right? Because you're not used to receiving. So by doing this, you will balance your scales, right? You'll balance the scales, and you'll be a better match to somebody that not necessarily doesn't want to proceed. This is where I'm like, maybe you're focusing so much on making the money, and you just got your eye on the prize, and you're really giving out like, I don't need a man. Maybe you're saying, somewhere, maybe that's how he's receiving it, is that which isn't necessarily a bad thing anymore. But yeah, it could be like you're swinging in the wind. You're just kind of, or it could be for him that he's also he's seeking you, but he can't really see you, right? What action might you take? I've got the sun, so I'm saying shine brighter, flirt. I'm saying flirt. I'm hearing your inner child. Obviously, this is an inner child card. You need to possibly be more playful with this as you're searching around, and kind of let it happen. Let it happen, because we're seeing here, remember this guy in the Nine of Wands clinging to those beliefs. I think that's where you need to loosen your grip. That's what I'm hearing. And is there any signs, and last card for the collective? I'm hearing, hey baby. Reach out. He might reach out and physically touch you. I'm getting that he might be that close. He might be in your proximity. So if this is your current relationship, then find a way to touch him in a different way. Physically. I'm thinking physical touch is the last sign that you guys need. And that's awesome. That's the read. And I had such a fun time with that one. That was awesome. What a great read. That was exciting. I love you. Rest up. It's the new moon. Let go of things that don't serve you anymore. And my daughter just pulled a card. Let me see this. Can I show them? Thank you. My daughter pulled a card. Wheel of Fortune. Fortune. The wheel is turning for you. Okay? Love ya.